You're in the mix with the one and only.
This is a journey into sound.
You are listening to
Certified
with your host,
CEO. Rocket Boy. Instant Sharpness.
Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen. This is Certified Official Podcast, episode 25.
You already know what it is.
I am your host, Rocket Boy H.
I'm the boy Big Bang, the CEO, a.k.a. Mr. Woozy in the building.
I want to give a big shout out to our other special host, Shatik.
Yeah,
The ultimate.
You already know he in the loop.
He always MIA, but he's still around. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Big Bang, please give out a good announcement. Special guest to our special
Well, ladies
host.
and gentlemen, podcast world, we have a special guest tonight. Like we said, it's the 25th episode. Once again, make some goddamn noise for a.k.a. Brooklyn, NYC own Mr.Lee in the building.
Give it a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes, sir. Mr. Lee, we welcome you to Certified Official Podcast.
Facts.
You know what I mean? The door is always open for you. Anytime you want to come through,
Man,
just hit us on the DM, know what I mean?
hey, I'm happy to be here. I'm happy for you all having me.
Facts, you
No.
already, man. We've been trying to put this together for a while for you to be up on this show. You know what I'm saying, King?
Yes, King.
Yes, man.
So before we get into the interview, like to introduce yourself for the world and let them know who you are and shit.
Facts.
Yeah, well, I'm Mr. Lee G. Yeah, originally from Trini, yeah, which is Trinidad and Tobago. And
Bang.
grew up here in Brooklyn, representing Brooklyn to the fullness.
Facts.
Love,
Yeah.
music, yeah, and life.
Well, we just here. We here. You know how the vibe is, man. We got mad drinks. Always
Yeah.
got the weed on deck, the Henny
sir.
on deck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We always got to make sure the guest is feeling real groovy.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
that's one thing I can say.
You say it's from Trinidad. Well, the whole crew's from Trinidad. Yeah, niggas, certified official. We from that island.
Yes,
You
sir.
seen? What part of Trinidad you from, man?
Well, originally I'm from Simbabs, a place, in Lavantil. That's
Right.
on top of the hill.
Top of the hill, yes, sir.
Close to the Desperado Steel Pan Orchestra.
Wow.
So
Wow.
that's where I'm from.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Yo, how long you been in NY, bro?
I've been here since I was 10 years old.
Jeez, over 40, 50 years, I think. Oh, boy.
Well, not so long yet, but I've been here since 88,
88?
Yeah,
Wow,
yeah.
man. I was here in 75, God.
Yes, King.
I was original Dandara, yeah.
So the people who don't know Mr. Lee G, who is Mr. Lee G?
Yeah,
Facts.
Mr. Lee G is versatility with flavor, music. I'm a musician, I'm an actor, I'm an entrepreneur.
Facts.
I'm just, as real as it get. I'm a producer as well. I'm just music, period,
Facts. It's a good thing, man. It's a blessing in the heart. You ready?
Yeah.
You're ready, man.
Everything that I'm doing is something that I've always wanted to do from since I was a kid. Since I was young, small in church singing, and then, migrating here to America and seeing this whole melting pot of like different music, different vibes, different cultures, different, genres of music and everything. And I just fell in love with black music, man. And just
Facts. You said the right word, black music.
Yeah.
Kings of kings, lords of lords. Yeah, continue, man.
And for you falling in love with black music, like what was the age you started listening to, like got into music, like started listening to music?
Well, see, from a kid, like 3 years old, right? My parents and family, they were church folks, Seventh-day Adventists. So I used to have to go to church and stuff in Trinidad. But once I came out here at the age of 10 and I started like, chilling with family and going to school and linking with Jamaicans and Americans and,
Right.
And getting exposed to R&B music, hip-hop music, jazz, reggae. I just absorbed it all like a sponge, you know what I mean?
Right.
And decided to like, I love this so much, I want to start making my own music.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It comes from the home though, because like when you was growing up, I'm sure your parents used to listen to mad different music. So
Oh, yeah,
it
yeah.
comes from the household first, from the family.
Yeah. My mom, she she was listening to Lionel Richie, Diana Ross. You know what I'm saying?
Classics.
Everything.
What about the reggae part of that when you was growing up?
Well, the Marley, that was like automatic because you know in Trinidad, you know, we got Rastas down there too, right? You know what I mean?
Right.
So that whole island flavor, you know, that island vibe, calypso and reggae and all that. You know, we were exposed to all of that. But the funny thing is that in the islands, the radio stations play a lot of blues and R&B music and soul and jazz.
Yeah, that's how it was back in the day too.
Yeah. You know, it's like we were always exposed to a wide variety of music. You know. Good.
So as a music man, and you know, I follow you. I've been rocking with you for a minute. How many instruments do you play, bro?
Well, right now I just play the guitar, the keys.
Which is a very good tune.
Yeah, thanks.
You know what I mean?
Guitar and keys.
I would love to learn how to play
bass.
keys. I'm a one-finger typewriter dude.
Well, you could start somewhere, you know?
Right.
You could start somewhere.
So when did you take up like this learning how to play the keyboards and the guitar?
Well, you know, I went to the School of Performing Arts in high school.
Wow, give it up.
Yeah.
Nice.
You know?
Nice.
And just growing up in church as well, singing in the choir and, you know, watching
pardon
the
me,
guy.
that was in New York?
Yeah, I did the church thing
What
little
school?
bit.
What high school was that?
Oh, I went to Julia Richmond, Talent Unlimited.
Okay, that's what's up, my guy.
So, you know, at first I went to Eastern District, you know, left there and auditioned for LaGuardia and Julia Richmond.
Right.
And LaGuardia accepted me to sing in the chorus, but I wanted to act as well.
Crazy thing,
Right.
my daughter go there now for music.
Yeah, that's
Facts,
what's
music
up.
engineering.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Word.
You know, and I wanted to sing and act and stuff, so I went to Julia Richmond, where there's the musical theater there.
Nice,
you know?
nice.
You know, I just basically, you know, pushed myself for what it is I wanted to do. You know what I mean?
As a small youth and doing all that, going to school, fucking with music, do you remember the first time you ever did your first song? Mm-hmm. Talk about it.
Now, see, it was actually at this producer's spot. His name was MK, Mark Kinchin. He's actually a DJ out there now. You could check him out, Google him.
I'm talking about young youth.
The young youth, before all of that.
Yeah,
I'm talking about at the age of like 15.
Okay.
We talking about here.
So that's the age you started feeling music and wanted to do music.
That's the age that, you know, I wanted to like start making my own joints,
Okay, right.
or even being around folks that's making music.
Nice.
So a brethren of mine named Naj, he took me to this studio that this dude had, MK. And after going there, you know, chilling in the studio, he had some music, some instrumental stuff playing. And I just started like humming like, you know, some melodies and stuff. And he was like, yo, what you thinking about, you know? And then I wrote what I was thinking about, you know, and then he was like, yo, that sound kind of good, man. I think it was like, I want your love. I got to have your love. I need something like that.
Yes.
You know? Yeah.
At that age?
At that age.
Wow.
At that age.
Bomba
As a matter of fact, I actually did my first video with that same dude. They have a song out, him and a girl named Elena. It's called Love Changes.
Right.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And
So on YouTube?
Yeah,
Nah, I'm fucking with you because it's a long time ago.
Yeah, but it might be. I
You
think it is.
remixed it?
No, I think it's there.
The same song at that age?
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, we got to pull that up.
Yeah. You know, MK featuring Elena, Love Changes.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to them too.
Yeah. I have to
Yeah.
big them up. I have to big them up for sure, you know.
And I've wasted so much time, and I wish that you could see how your love has put a change in me, and your love's all that I need. And I want you to know, baby, how my feelings have changed. And there's something inside of me that makes me wanna be. I wanna be right there for you. I wanna be by your side. I wanna be right there for you. 'Cause love changed my mind. Love changes.
and some people have so. I want to have some man with the bow and arrow. How you can hate me today and love me tomorrow? I can remember a time not very long ago when I was boss. They called me and had no cash flow. Couldn't do what I want to do. Couldn't get close to you. Just had to lay back and say respect.
I wanna be right there for you. I wanna be by your side. I wanna be right there for you. 'Cause love changed my mind. Love changes. Love changes. Love changes. Love changed my mind. Love changes. Love changes. Love changes. Love changed my mind.
You are listening to with your host,
Rocket Boy. Ashton Sharp. Perfect.
Wow.
Yeah.
No worries, no worries. Yeah.
So speaking of like sticking to the music topic, like we all know like you recorded a lot of music.
Yeah.
So like outside of the US, have you recorded anywhere else?
Oh yeah. I've recorded in Africa. I've recorded in Sweden.
Bah.
You know, in Norway.
Bah.
Wow. Yeah. I've done some work out there.
Yo.
Trinidad.
International, international, Mr. Lee.
Yeah.
Since you're on that topic, don't mean to cut you off. We're gonna get back to that.
Yeah.
That's why you speak so many goddamn languages, kid.
Well, well, the whole thing is that, you know, my first time going to Africa, I went to Mali, you know, and they speak French out there.
Right.
So, you know, after that first experience, I was like, man, I want to be able to communicate with these folks, man.
100
You know,
facts.
it's like I'm seeing folks here that remind me of folks at home. Right. You know what I'm saying? The same swag, same
Right.
vibe,
Right.
same
But just a different
features,
language.
And you
but they're
can't-
just a different language.
Right.
So, you know, I ain't gonna front, you know, I met a little shorty out there. She was really fine.
Yeah,
I was
ready.
like, man, I gotta be able to talk to her. And that actually helped me to start learning French or even venturing out to learning French.
Right.
So she kind of like helped you out basically.
Oh, she motivated me. You know?
Yo, hit the word with something. Say certified official in French, my guy. If you can do it.
Certified officiel.
So how many languages do you know?
Well, I know a little Swedish as well because my son's mother is Swedish.
Okay.
You know, we met in college.
That's
and,
dope.
Yeah, my son, he's 21 now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Bless up to the
yeah,
king.
You know, I did it young, y'all, so I ain't that old. So,
Already.
you know what I'm saying?
12 tribes.
Yeah. Fling seed, blonde seed.
So how many kids you got though?
Yeah,
'Cause I know you got the sweet princess you always on IG with.
Oh, Zara.
Yes.
That's my little princess.
God bless, man.
yeah.
Give it up, give it up,
Yeah,
give
yeah.
it up.
Give thanks, man.
Yes.
Give thanks.
Does she follow father footsteps in
Oh,
this
she
music?
love music.
She's
man.
very,
that's
very
good. That's what's
talented, and what I see on IG,
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
young, but she's up there in
Yeah,
mind.
yeah.
You know
She's
what I
like
mean?
an old soul.
Yeah,
a lot of people say
Give it
that.
up one more time for the queen. What's her name again?
Her name is Zara.
Zara.
Big up.
Look out for Zara soon.
Yeah.
Yes, I am.
So you know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, my children. I have 2 children. You know, 2 kids. You know, it could have been a whole lot more, right? But you know, I feel like, you know, I need to take care of them. You know, and
Well, you know,
if I can't take care of them, then I don't really want to make it happen. You know,
Right.
they ain't really asked to come here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You
It's
know,
just-
leaders do that. That's what we do.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You know, I don't get carried away with the sweetness and then
Yeah.
forget about the responsibility after. You know?
You need to do a little track with her. And
Oh, we have a record out.
what?
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
it's called the Daddy.
Your girl.
And we did that when she was, 3 going on 4.
Oh.
Wow.
And that's on YouTube.
And with this daddy, we're going to make this. We have the daddy song already.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do a remix of it. So it's like, do you wanna know what my daughter says to me? She said da 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 da.
So could we play with the music?
With the music?
Yeah.
Okay. Da da da.
Yeah. This is our song.
Yay! This is our song, the daddy.
Let's do this.
Oh!
Do you wanna know what my daughter says to me?
We make this shit look easy.
Bumbleclaw. she's around, she just brightens up the scene. She is the best, baby, in the world to me. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You wanna know what my daughter says to me? She said, Daddy. Do you wanna know what my daughter says to me? She said, Daddy. I remember the day she was born. It feels like yesterday. Made a promise to myself, I'ma see that she's okay. Yeah. By any means necessary, I'd protect my baby. Oh, do you wanna know what my daughter says to me? She said, do you wanna know what my daughter says to me? She said, Daddy. I don't care what people say, I'ma do what I gotta do. And if you disrespect my little girl, believe I'm coming for you. By any means necessary, I'll protect my baby. Oh, do you wanna know what my daughter says to me? She said, Daddy. Do you wanna know what my daughter says to me? She said, Daddy. She's the prettiest girl in this world I've ever seen. When she's around YouTube, she actually have her own single out.
No, we gotta put that out.
It's called Throwback Jams.
What?
That she wrote herself, but I produced it.
Yo, give it up. What
Yeah.
time?
Big up to Zara.
Yeah, check it out on YouTube, yo.
Let's get this party started. Yeah. I need some throwback jams. Get it, so I get up and dance. I need to move my feet. I gotta move my feet to the rhythm of the beat. Have some fun, stay played, we'll have a time tonight. Have some fun, stay played, we'll have a time tonight. I need some throwback jams. Throwback jams. So I get up and dance. Up and dance. I need to move my feet. I gotta move my feet to the rhythm of the beat. Of the beat, yeah. Get it? Get up and dance. Zara G's in the house. Make some noise. I need some throwback jams. Throwback jams. So I get up and dance. Up and dance. I need to move my feet. Move my feet to the rhythm of the beat. Of the beat, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Zara
Right.
G.
Facts.
Yeah.
Y'all heard it, podcast world. One more time. Bless the name.
Zara G.
And that is your what?
That's my little princess.
Facts.
You know, she's 10 years old now.
Facts.
You know
That's
what's up, yeah, you know.
and not like, you know, like the music world is changing so much nowadays, and you know, Afro beats is like taking over right now. You ever thought about doing an Afro beat?
I actually have two Afrobeat records.
Come on, stop playing, my nigga.
That Chucky Thompson produced. One of them.
My
It's called
God.
Sucker Free.
But that I heard Sucker Free, but I'm talking Afro beat.
I mean, like a solid Afrobeat record, like with no other elements.
You know, like I said, I fucks with you, and I know you talented and got mad different styles.
Yeah.
And every time I really hear Afrobeat, I always say, yo, I know my nigga Mr. Lee could body one of them. You know why? Because that's the wave right now.
Yeah.
And if you body one of those, You could be your shit could be playing on the radio. I'm a DJ, he a DJ. We could be mixing your shit in with what's popping right now.
Well,
right.
Leo, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm happy you said that. I'm gonna have something for you short.
Facts. Please, King.
You heard that first on Certified Official Podcast.
You can't let
heard?
this Afro beat slide, bro, because it's
I'm
the
not.
shit right now.
I'm not.
You know what I mean? Shout out to Burna Boy. We gonna be in your concert soon, bro.
Yeah.
He's coming to New York again.
Yeah.
Oh, matter
Speaking
of
of
fact,
Afro beats.
Wait, Kel. Wait.
Oh, go ahead.
I just heard something. My guy, Mr. Lee, he got his own effects. Can I hear that one more time, my guy?
Yes, I.
Give it up. Yo, his IG is retarded with that. If y'all don't know, man, yo, shout out your IG for the podcast.
Yo, that's
world,
Mr.
man.
Lee G Music. That's at Mr. Lee G Music. MRLEEG Music. MUSIC.
Go get that. Go follow him.
Get that, Mr. And you can't even do it like him. He got that shit down packed, copywritten and all that.
Yeah.
Check-ins in the mail. Moving on. Let's get it, young H.
So, bro, so we seen you doing like a lot of showcases lately, like a couple years ago and shit. So, like, what are the best places you ever perform in New York City?
So many.
Matter of fact, this is a 2-part question.
Yeah.
What are the best places you perform in New York City or in the U.S.? And what's the best place you perform outside of U.S.?
Okay. In New York City, I've performed at SOBs. That was a really nice show.
Right.
I've performed at Caribbean American Center right on Nostrand Avenue. Good show. There's a lot of places in Brooklyn. There's so many places I've performed.
Which one of them was like something you would say, I'll never forget that because I performed in that shit
I
that
think
night.
it was 333 Lounge.
Where's that at?
Yeah, that's on Flatbush Avenue. 333 Flatbush Avenue.
Okay.
Lounge.
And that
you know,
was dope.
Yeah, that show was
Held
fire.
the whole fucking show
Yeah,
down.
the place was like
Actually,
on
I seen
fire.
that flyer
lit.
too.
Yeah, it was lit. It was lit. You know, I think I have some like snippets of it on my IG. You know, it's like
Did you ever perform with live bands?
Yeah, that's what that
was that night.
That night was.
Yeah.
Give it up.
Yeah. I mean, there's nothing like performing with a band.
Yeah, facts.
You know.
Facts.
And to the second part of that question, when I actually went to Africa, I went with a band from Sweden called the Congo Man Crew. Now, this is a bunch of white dudes that's calling themselves the Congo Man Crew, but they play so well. You know, and I performed with them in a place called REGGAE in Sweden. That's on YouTube too, folks, that you could check out. And that was like one of my biggest shows abroad. You know,
And it's live?
Yeah, it was a live show.
And what's the name of it again?
It's Mr. Lee G performing in Sweden in REGGAE. REGGAE is spelled like R, like A-R-E.
Right.
Yeah, but the A is like with a Z, O on the top.
And
of
it's
it.
live on YouTube?
Yes, it is on
Okay,
YouTube.
definitely.
Yeah,
We got to plug that.
Yeah.
How you feeling, order? We are the Congo Man Crew, and I'm Mr. Lee G from out of Brooklyn, New York City. And everybody here, we make up the Congo Man
You
Crew,
are listening to
originally from out of Osterson. Yeah. Reggae music worldwide. Reggae in an order. Yeah. Make some noise for the Congo Man crew. You don't know. Now, like I said, I'm from Brooklyn, originally from Trinidad. And in reggae music, every time we deal with reggae music, we always put Jah first, which is God first, you know. We deal with positive vibration. So this is how we're going to start it. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, yeah. Or standing in the way of sinners, no. Sitteth in the seat of the scornful. But his delight is in the law of the Lord, and in his law that he meditate day and night. And he shall be like a tree that's planted by the rivers of water. His leaf shall not wither, and whatsoever he doeth shall prosper. The ungodly are not so, but like the shaft which the wind driveth away. Therefore the ungodly shall not stand in the judgment, nor sinners in the congregation of the righteous. Because Jah knoweth the way of the righteous, but the way of the ungodly shall perish away. Ooh, yeah. Congo Man crew, run it. Let's party! Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, woo, yeah. Yeah. Oh, baby. Oh, check this. I could make you dance, I could make you prance, I could make you dance, hands in your pants. Listen to the rhythm, put your body in a trance, make you feel me out at the first glance. Want to see me when you don't stand a chance. We pop like caliber high performance. We have the stamina and endurance. For the woman, them lady run the distance. Rather be smelling my lady fragrance than to be serving a lifetime sentence. Keep on listening to my content, but I'm meditation, all a reference. Even if you're living on public assistance, tell them the mama never need no dance. And then we hit them with this flow, rubber dub flow. Then we must be entrance. They wanna know.
You are listening to
Certified Fire Podcast Show.
Absolutely. So for that question, it would be Brooklyn would be the 333 Lounge in Brooklyn. Even though I had a great show as well in Seattle at that reggae fest. But
that's dope.
Yeah.
Give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up. One more time.
Yeah. It was that show was like really off the charts, I should say. You know, and
so that's the number one.
He named
it's like so many shows, man.
Keep going,
you know, it's like
going.
because the shows are so many, and you have so many nice experiences, you know. But some of them, like you said, you know, they will stand out because, you know, like the vibe, the vibe, and it's like, you know, it's like the more the crowd give you that forward, it's like it raises your pause, and it's like it makes you so light. Yeah. You feel like you could fly almost, you know.
Energy out
oh yeah. Yes, it's like you know, it's after you're done, you're like, yo, why do I hurt over here? You know, because you know you come off that stage wet. You know, you sweating, you really work.
And believe me, you got like 10 people, 15 people just want to come right there and say, yo, Mr.Lee, that shit was super duper dope.
Yeah, and it's good to connect when you get that connection.
Yeah,
especially with the people, right?
Yeah, when you get that connection with your crowd.
Well, you got that in you, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, thanks, man.
It's not that you singing, son. You got the image and all that goes behind it, you know what I'm saying? So we wanted this to say congrats and then all the best to you in doing that, man. You know what I mean?
Thanks.
And especially they listen to what you're saying. Also.
Yeah,
facts.
I'm big on that too.
Facts.
It's like, you know, a lot of people may ask, like, you know, why don't you do this type of record or that type of record? It's like whatever I'm singing or saying, it comes from a real place, so I gotta feel it and believe what I'm saying.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay, moving on. I just want to get into your brain right now. Name 5 reggae artists that you respect and made you want to really do this type of reggae shit?
Yeah, this the old school
You don't
segment.
have, even if it's 3.
Yeah, there's a lot of artists I could mention.
5.
You know,
I want 4 or 5.
Yeah, you know, Bob Marley.
Bah.
You know what I'm saying? Peter Tosh.
Wow.
And I was hoping you said Peter Tosh.
Yeah, Burning Spear.
Oh
Yes,
my
sir, of
God.
course.
You know,
Gunshot salute.
Garnet Silk.
Ay, ay, ay. Rest
You know
in
what I'm
peace
saying?
to the
Yeah,
kid.
rest in peace, Garnet Silk. You know.
Wow.
And,
You made me put my beer back down because I'm anxious to hear the names.
You got one more.
It's
You
so
got one
many,
more.
you know. I didn't mention any of the women, so I'm gonna mention Marcia Griffiths.
Ay,
nice.
ay, ay. Give it up one time.
So we know, we all know, like, you love hip hop and shit, right? So
Oh yeah,
we want to give, we want you to give us your top 5 hip hop artists of all time. Your opinion.
Well, you know, I definitely got to mention Biggie Smalls.
One time.
You know, we got to mention him. That's for sure. My first record that I bought in hip hop, that was an Ice Cube record called Death Certificate.
Wow. See? Now we're going to get to that after this. So give me a
You
top
know,
5 artists.
I know it's
Top
a West
5
Coast.
hip-hop
He's
artists.
West Coast, you know, top 5.
Yeah.
You know, like I said Biggie, I said
You could throw an Ice Cube in there.
I threw Ice Cube in there. I also like Mobb Deep.
Facts.
You know,
facts,
because
R.I.P. Prodigy, man.
yeah, you know, yeah, Prodigy, and you know, they were fire. You know, I was skating back in the days and listening to them in Empire
Okay,
Roller
yeah.
Skating
Oh,
Ring.
wow,
you know,
he said
Shook
Empire.
Ones, you know, Shook Ones and stuff like that. So
facts.
you know, of course, God, there's so many of them, man. Lauryn Hill.
Oh, one
yeah,
time,
that's a
one
big one.
time.
Yeah.
She a woman.
What number he up to right now?
Like 4. He got
That's,
one
that's
more.
4. I got one more.
Digging the crates, baby. It's a lot.
It's so many.
You take
man.
4 if you can
Yeah.
because it's so many. Yourself, baby.
You know what? I'm gonna mention my homie who's not even here right now. You know, Jimmy Diamond.
Ay,
You
yeah.
know, give it up. Yes,
sir.
I'm gonna mention Jimmy Diamond. You know.
Wow.
Yeah,
We
I'm
was just
mention-
about to get in that too.
Yeah, that was
son.
dope. That was
Yeah.
dope. Before we get into that, you know what I'm saying? You want to go into that? You want to go to Jimmy
Before we take a break,
Yeah, we're going to take a break, but I wanted to get into some of the videos, you know, talk
we're going
about
to
the
get to that
videos
after the break.
After the break. So you want to do a break now?
All right, man. We're gonna get to the break. We're gonna get to Jimmy Diamonds.
Yeah.
We're gonna get to your music.
All right, yo, name a song or a video that you want us to play on this break real quick before we come back, baby.
Off that mixtape or whatever song you want us to play. Don't matter.
You could play Every Little Thing.
Every little thing, that's
Or
what
you
we're going to
could
do.
play, yeah, you could
New
play.
York City,
Yeah.
we'll be back.
This is Certified Official Podcast.
This is a journey into sound.
You are listening to
Certified Official Podcast Show.
with your host,
CEO. Rocket Boy. And Ski Shop and Style. Perfect.
Make this shit look easy.
Bumbleclaw. Mr.Lee, the dedication to the Empress, them, the ladies. Without the ladies, we got no babies. Love them. Every little thing you do, in my heart it stands recorded. Every little thing you say, let me know that you're my darling. Every time our song play, on the radio night or day, my body starts calling for you. I love it when you wash my hair and twist my locks. You rub me on my back and say, now honey, relax. Daytime out to do my income tax. This song that I'm singing got to state your facts. Steam fish and breadfruit from your pot. Peanut punch and ice from your blender cup. Everything good, I've gotta keep it up. And this loving never stops. Whoa, every little thing you do, yeah. In my heart it stands recorded. Every little thing you say, what they do, a man will always love him seed. Love my baby mother to the 9 months she breed. Love to feel the healing of this high-grade weed. I'm telling you it's love we need. Oh yes indeed. Since the day I passed her by the corner, I tell her she know she wants sexy daughter. Didn't think that she would give me her number. Through all the rumor, desperate but Rasta. Every little thing you do, yeah, in my heart it stands recorded. Every little thing you say, let me know that you're my darling. Every time our song play on the radio night or day, my body starts calling, calling for you. And when I'm out in town, away at work, you hold things down, the blouse and skirt. And if a boy tries to get you, get him feeling hurt. That your king man already, no need to flirt. Some of them don't know what life is worth. See them on the corner in them mini skirt. Mr.Lee just a scanted in me pants and shirt. Cause I'm a warrior from birth. Oh, every little thing you do, yeah, in my heart it stands recorded. Every little thing you say, yeah, let me know that you're my darling. Every time our song play on the radio night or day, my body starts calling, calling for you. I love it when you wash my hair and you twist my locks. You rub me on my back and say that honey relax. Take time out to do my income tax. This song that I'm singing got to stay the facts. Steam fish and breadfruit from your pot. Peanut punch and ice from your blender cup. Everything good I've gotta keep it up. Mr.Lee, the dedication to the Empress, them, the ladies. Without the ladies, we got no babies. Love them. Every little thing you do, in my heart it stands recorded. Every little thing you say, let me know that you're my darling. Every time our song play on the radio night or day, my body starts calling, calling.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are back.
Yeah.
We are back. This is Certified Official Podcast.
Yeah.
With a special guest, Mr.Lee in the building.
Once again, give it up one time, Mr. Lee. Straight out of Brooklyn, NYC.
Yes, I.
Trinidad Zone.
You don't know.
Video dope, bro. Song dope. You know what I'm saying?
Give thanks.
Yes. Moving forward, man.
So before we took the break, you were talking about Jimmy Diamonds and shit. So
Jimmy Diamond.
we all had our personal relationship with the late great Jimmy Diamonds. Know what I mean? So
Yeah.
what was your personal relationship with him?
Well, you know, I met Jimmy Diamonds at Ethiopian Taste Records. You know,
Wow.
That's a place over there. They had a studio over there, and they used to sell records and stuff back in the day, right on Nostrand Avenue.
Right there on St.
The
John's.
funny
Yep.
thing is his father used to be running that shit.
Yeah, you see,
That's a fact.
You know, so you know he was like basically working there at a time, and I used to go there buy my records and buy my CDs and my Fronto and you know,
Yeah.
And we
He
started.
used to make the hats and all that too, right?
Yeah, the leather hats.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, you know, I met him. You know, I thought he was like one of the flyest Rasta man.
You already know it is.
He
Of course.
It's
He get that trophy.
You know what I'm saying?
Polo
It's like,
King.
Yeah, you know.
Polo King.
And them J's, you know, them
Yes,
J's
facts.
and all the
It's a
different
fact.
styles and flavor. So when I saw him, I was like, yo, you know, as a Ras too, you know, we are most Ras when you see them, they looking,
Right.
you know, just regular, you know,
Right,
and,
yeah.
and really, but he had like a swag, yo, and I was like, I like his swag. You know, when he played the bass, rock the bass. You know, I actually started rocking baseball hats, you know, after I seen him rock a baseball hat with his lock.
That's what's up.
You know, because he had
He was
like,
rocking it too.
Yeah,
Definitely.
you know, his
Definitely.
style. I was like, yo. So I was like, yo, what you do, man? He's like, yo, I really rap because check this out. What happened is Foxy Brown, the rapper Foxy Brown, came to Gloria's restaurant that was right next to Ethiopian Taste. She came in there and I think I seen him talking with her or something, like, having a conversation. Then I was like, yo, this is Foxy. And then somebody said, yo, Inga. And then I was like, yeah. I was like, oh, that is her for real, yo.
Ingrid.
Yo, Ingo,
Right,
Ingrid, or whatever
Ingrid,
they said,
yeah.
you know. And I reached out, she gave me a hug, whatever it is, was real cool. But she was talking to him first.
Right.
So then he told me, like, I rap too, yo. I do music too. I was like, yeah. And then I was like, what part of Trinidad you from, yo? He was like, yo, I from Malik. But I just rap and thing, yeah, it is a man, that's
Yeah.
I just doing it long time. I see they coming out just now.
Yeah, that's the way he used to talk too, kid.
I see they coming out just now. When it come out, I go like, yeah, it and
God.
So I was like, yeah. So this music I just deal with too, King. This is what I do. I was like, yo, I love music.
Right.
That's all I do. So it's like, he ended up, after a few months after that, tell me he have a video to shoot. I was telling him, I'll be messing around with the video shooting and editing and stuff on my iMovie,
Yes. Can't take it wrong. Hey, you got to work with what you got, bro.
So he was like, yo, let's do it. I want to do a video with this other dude. I think it's an African.
Oh.
African kid.
Okay, yeah. I forgot his name. It's on his album.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah, an African kid from one of them African countries.
Yeah, I
West.
remember that too. Yeah.
They had a song, something lying, something. But anyway, I can't remember it right now. But and that's how we linked up and started messing around with the music and me doing his video and But I've always like his style, When I checked him, the
Unique,
Jordans,
man.
yes,
So different.
Yeah.
Different,
but yet respectful,
Yeah,
not
course.
like
all
not
the time.
no pants
Jimmy
sagging
Diamonds.
off the, none of that.
Flies, nigga on the block.
Yeah, for sure.
Already.
And then once I heard his music, I was like, yo, that's you. He was like, yeah, that's me, yo. I was like, well, yo, how come you speak? Let me hear the voice. I said, let me hear now. You're just playing this. You're playing it. Let me hear now. And you just start spitting with it. I was like, yo. And then he has like you hear the slight Trini accent coming in.
It was
Just
deep.
all the time.
Hold on. That
bit.
shit was deep, bro.
Yeah,
That's what made it. That's what made it unique too.
But
about
see,
Jimmy.
But see, with some of the songs, when you listen to him, the way he's spitting, even in Ear Mouth, even in Ear Mouth, even though what I'm saying, you hearing that Trini swag in there,
New York.
you could still hear the New York. That's what I mean.
So let's get to that Ear Mouth.
That Ear Mouth is fire. It's like, you hear
So we give it up to you for producing that video, kid.
Yeah, yo, I give thanks for even being able to do that, man. For real.
Word.
Facts. And before you play that video, man, I want folks to know, when Jimmy Diamonds came to me with his treatment, he knew exactly what he wanted. We shot that entire video in 2 hours.
Wow.
Right.
He's like, let's go on St. Mark's.
He already planned it out.
He already knew what he wanted. Right. Let's go on St. Mark's. And his homie came, that's the dude that's in there. Yep. He's in there. He was there, we did the shot. And I was like, yo, you sure you don't want to go down North Street? He's like, nah. Next place I want to go is up on Lincoln. Then we went up on Lincoln.
Exactly where he
knew exactly.
He was a planner.
Listen, we did it in 2 hours.
Yes.
We shot all the footage.
Facts.
All the shots, all the angles, everything. He knew exactly what he wanted.
Because normally that shit would take like a day or two.
Yo, son, I know I've been on photo shoots where we took 3-4 days just shooting shooting regular stuff. He just was like, bam, bam, bam.
That's why I said you got to plan it. When you write out your video, it's going to go faster because you done planned out everything.
Yeah.
And remember, you can't make the video, the person that you hired to do the video, you can't burn them out.
Nah, because you want them to have the energy for the real work.
And then when you have your plan, you like, wow, I want to work with him again.
Yeah.
So let's go back to that video, bro.
Yeah.
Talk to me about how it went down. You did, but you know what I mean? That is one of them videos that is so dope. For Jimmy Diamonds, you did a damn great job on it.
Most definitely.
Yeah. Shit was
Thanks,
hard.
man. Yeah,
Shout out to D Block in the building. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know, Jimmy Diamonds. I heard the record. When I heard the record, I was like, wow.
Yeah, the air mouth shit.
Them air mouth, you know, the lyrics on that shit and the delivery is like fire. Yeah. I was like,
shout
yo,
out to Jimmy Diamonds in the building, man.
I told you, man. You know,
man.
For real, I know he's here in spirit.
Like I
know?
said,
of course,
man,
all the time.
Like I said, I met you off of hearing you after his passing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm coming home from work. I'm passing through, and then I'm just hearing my guy name being talked about, and I just happen to stop. Yep. And the funny thing is Mr. Lee and Jimmy Diamond's sister, and you know, I'm not the type of dude that's be pulling up on people, man, but when, that touched me. That was my guy, you know what I mean? And like I said, when I'm accepted by other people, it means a lot to me, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So that day when I heard you talking and crying on Ocean Avenue, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and his
man.
sister's right there, I had to pull up on y'all. And God is great.
Oh,
it was meant for us to link
meet.
up.
We were supposed
to
meet.
meet. Saying?
You know,
Yes.
and I feel like, you know, Jimmy Diamonds did that, you know, made everybody time and
Come
be
together.
at the right time
Facts.
to meet at that point.
Right.
You know, that point was right there on Nostrand Avenue.
Right.
You know, between Herkimer and North and Fulton.
Right there.
You know, right there. That's where we met.
But
you know,
they say one lose and one get, you gain.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know,
so we gain a friendship, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I always want to say, my kid, my guys, pardon me, it's a pleasure to meet you as
Same
a
here.
person.
Same here.
And
Same
I'm
here.
an idol of you, just like we all idols of each other, you know what I'm saying? Nah, man,
Absolutely.
for real, from the heart, my nigga.
Yeah, I know,
You've been
I know.
doing a good job,
I know.
and you pulled up on my show. We're going to take it to my show right now. But before we pull up on my show, we want to say rest in peace, Jimmy Diamonds.
Yes,
sir.
yes.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
ready.
To the
Yes,
king.
sir.
We
Yes,
will
sir.
keep your music going.
Absolutely.
And every birthday, we going to tribute to you. You
Yes, sir.
understand? Every
sir.
birthday. What's
Resting
his
in-
birthday again?
February 3rd.
Yeah, ready. Remember that day, podcast.
February
Word.
3rd.
Yes.
Rest in Turner Paradise King.
S&D stacking dope. 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 Oh, yeah.
What? This hour?
S&D stacking dope. 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 Go ahead, run your mouth. Go ahead, run your mouth. Till them guns up in your mouth. Till them guns up in your mouth. Then that clip empty out. Then that clip empty out. Fast food, take him out. Fast food, take him out. Go ahead, air him out. Air him out. Air him out. Go ahead, air him out. Air him out. Air him out. Go ahead, air him out. Air him out. Air him out. Go ahead, air him out. Air him out. Air him out. Go ahead, air him out. Air him out. Diamonds, that's my real name. Since 12 I had a big chain. Could've sold off cocaine. Didn't wanna do that though. So off the block I was tagged though. Most know me for making money or letting that thing go. Even when I be doing music, off the block I've been had a flow. Even when that shit moving slow and the streets full of po-po. Catch me out there, brand name gear, polo sweater, hat reindeer, penny hardaway, phone posit, scuff it up like I don't even care. Yeah, it's my year like every other. You hot with just a one hit wonder. Make a lot of noise when storming. I'ma start to call him thunder. Hey, hey, whoa, whoa. This is S&D stacking. Go ahead, run your mouth. Go ahead, run your mouth. Till them guns up in your mouth. Till them guns up in your mouth. Then that clip empty out. Then that clip empty out. Fast food, take him out. Fast food, take him out. Go ahead, air him out. Air him out. Air him out. Go ahead, air him out. Air him out. Air him out. Sideline, brown nosing, behind my back. Go ahead, air him out. Air him out. Time I deal with you. Go ahead, air him out. Air him out. Yes, indeed, it's my team. Could never know when we riding dirty, cause we always so clean. It's what is just a bunch of bums looking like healthy fiends. Niggas is too sweet. I ain't never like no jelly beans. Shorties even told me that y'all bust pipes without a gap. Only time y'all pick up medalists for the yard to go and scrap. My clothes from off the rack, I pay the price and roll the dice. Blow smoke up in the air with the cartel. They ain't nothing nice. Short days, long nights, we hustle hard till that bread come. 2 pounds all bagged up in 2 days, that shit done. Like I keep a big gun, a big split that I can run. My name big in these streets, got big artists saying I'm number one. So notorious like Big L, Big Pun, $500,000, Soldier Slim and Guru up all in one. Hey, whoa, whoa, this is S&D. Stack go ahead, run your mouth. Go ahead, run your mouth. Till them guns up in your mouth. Till them guns up in your mouth. Then that clip empty out. Then that clip empty out. Fast food, take him out. Fast food, take him out. Go ahead, air him out. Air him out, air him out. Go ahead, air him out. Air him out, air him out. Go ahead, air him out. Air him out, air him out. Go ahead, air him out. Air him out, air him out. Go ahead, air him out. Air him out.
And after that, you know what I mean? We linked up, and then I invited you to my show, Just Want to Be Heard, and you came through and you fired it down on some different shit.
Yes.
Or some different. I want to say thank you for pulling up my show,
Yeah, man,
which was great
that.
because I had 1,000 rappers in that motherfucker. And when my guy came up and did some reggae, people like, whoa.
Yeah. Son, it was like 25 acts, yo.
Yeah.
It was large, you know what I'm saying? But my man, Mr.Lee, came through and did his thing.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? It's all about getting it done. If it's not, the show must go on after anything, you know what I mean?
Yep. So
like I said, I had about 25 rappers in there. When my nigga Mr.Lee hit the stage, niggas like, I'm keeping 100. My girl was like, he's different. He ain't like all the other dudes. I said, that's what's up. I said, yo, you think I just mess with the same shit? It's like a rhythm. They just hear, when you go, everybody like, oh shit. That's like a nigga always saying yes, and he like, no. You know what I mean? So I want to congratulate you for pulling up and just Want to Be Heard. Just Want to Be Heard 2 is going to come out soon, but it's just timing, you know what I mean? And I'm not going to have a bunch of rappers like I did before. That was just to get the, you know, our money bag business taste going on.
Yes, absolutely.
You know what I mean? And again, I want to say thanks for pulling up, and I will never forget it. And you know what? Video don't lie.
Yeah.
Anybody tell me if you make it in the world, bro, and you go into making millions and you success, you got that big house, at least I could pull up and say, yo, I had that nigga on my show before all them things did. You know what I mean? Give it up to Mr. Lee in the building one time. Y'all ready?
So back to the music, you know what I mean? So like we seen like a lot of videos you did on YouTube.
Yeah.
That you did for most of your songs that you've recorded. So like, what are your favorite videos that you've done?
Wow. It's like all of them, every video is like a growing process, you know?
Right.
It's like, you know, when I first started out, my first video I did, somebody did that for me. And then, you know, I wanted more videos, you know? And I figured, hey, I got iMovies and I got a camera. So instead of waiting until I could have the money to pay for like a proper video, quote unquote, you know, and let me do what I can do. So I think Healing Time, I did Healing Time myself.
So you did all your videos yourself?
Most of them. You know, like 4 of my videos were done by like other people.
Okay.
Yeah, but the majority of them, you know, that's like out of 30. You know, I did them.
30 videos, yo?
Yeah.
My boy cut the middleman like us, man.
Yeah, I just
Why
go,
not?
I just
That's
go.
what's up, bro.
Yeah, that's me.
What's up?
You know, I figure, you know, they want visuals, you know. And most of the times we write our treatments anyway.
Right.
So, you know, I'm gonna find my best way to, you know, put what's in my head onto that screen.
Facts.
See what I'm saying? Yeah, because that's where it starts, you know, in your mind and just bring it all together. You know, and who's better to do that than the person that wrote the
Right,
the
because
song?
you already know what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So
what was the first video that you did for yourself?
First video, I think it was Believe. I think it was Believe or Jai's Love. Believe, yeah, because I did that in front of a green screen. So I think it was Believe.
Shout out to the green screen dudes like that.
And what year was that you did that video?
Wow, about 10 years ago.
Damn.
Yeah.
Shit, 2010, bro. Shit.
Now we in 2020.
Yeah.
And it's only gonna get greater.
Yeah, I'm learning. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's been a growing experience, you know.
Right, everything to process.
Yeah,
Facts,
you
facts,
know, it's
facts.
like, you know, I know what it is to like, you know, waste time. So when I put time into doing something that I want to learn or understand or figure out, you know, I just put it in.
Just want to say, we live on IG still, man.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely are.
You got to let the world listen to Mr. Lee, man.
Of
All right,
course.
before we get into that Super Dope Me album, you know what I'm saying? I want to know who did the cover. Or, don't you?
Cut the
like
middle
that
man.
there, boy. I like that man there. That man remind me of myself and thing. Yeah, I got my Trini voice, nigga. What up?
Cut the middle man, ladies
you
and
know, it's
gentlemen.
like,
Cut
you
the
know,
fucking middleman.
I figure it out, you know. I figure it out. You know, it's like once you learn the graphics and working with Final Cut and all these stuff, iMovies and stuff,
Right,
and
for
then
real.
you start messing with, you know, what's JPEG, what's MOV, what's MP4, and
Right.
you know, then you basically know what it is you need to know
Yeah.
to do a photo, or you know.
And people be amazed when they see things. They don't think that's you.
Yeah, you know.
I mean,
yeah.
because like I said, man, when you got A, if A don't work, you move to B. If
B,
B
yeah.
don't work, you move to C.
Yeah.
I don't say D because we move to C.
Yeah.
You know, and then go straight to the cash.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Go straight to the cash. Because as a businessman in this music world, if you don't understand and know what's going on, you're going to get raped.
Oh yeah, I mean,
By all
and
those
don't get me
definitely.
wrong. Don't get me wrong. Now, you know, I've had my experiences out here. You know, I know what it is to be out there doing construction.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, and getting my bread. You know,
Right.
trying to make that bread, and then going to a dude and he's telling me, yo, 1,600.
Right.
You know, to do this for you. You know what I'm saying? And I know what it is to go to the studios and spend a whole lot of
Let's
money
get
in
back to
studio
let's get,
time and stuff.
before we go into the album. I mean, give me like your first experience spending that money in the studio till you say, you know what, I can do that. It's so simple.
Yeah, that's the thing. I had hired this dude one time to do a music video for me, and he charged me like, you know, about $3,600 to do it. And he came with this camera and a crew, and he did a bunch of little things that I felt like was really simple, you know.
Right.
Yeah, I could get a dolly. I could make a dolly. You know what I'm saying? But he came with a dolly, fancy this, fancy that. And then when I saw the work, after it was done,
Right.
I was like, what? I was like, this is
And you
what
paid your
30
bread.
And I paid 36. You know, I actually had to, you know, ask him to do it over and all that stuff, and we had a little problem.
Yeah, that's
and we
always
had to
gonna
go to
happen.
small claims court.
Oh, wow.
And I ended up winning.
Wow. Facts,
you know,
facts,
I ended up
facts,
winning in the
facts,
court,
facts,
you know,
facts,
because,
facts.
you know, it was like he showed me video of him. He did a music video for supposedly Rihanna
Right.
and this and that and blah, blah, blah. Come to find out this stuff he took from other people.
Oh,
And,
shit.
you know, and I was able to prove it, you know what I mean?
Right.
So, you know.
He get the frog. He
yeah,
get the
yeah,
frog.
yeah. He got to get the frog because he deserved the frog, you know.
Facts.
He deserved a whole lot of other things, but that's something else. A different topic at a different time.
Yes.
But you know, it's really serious like that. You know, a lot of people play on the fact that you want this dream, you want this vision so much, and you thirst for it and you hunger for it, and then they use your passion for the music and what you're doing to rape you.
Yes.
You know,
That's why it's
So,
good. Like I said, man, we cut
gotta
the
know what
middleman
time-
long. I
yeah,
cut
yeah.
the middleman long
Yeah.
time ago.
Yeah.
And the only time I pay for that greatness is we got a song that's really tough and the world love it, my family love it, the friends love it, and then we gonna go outside of the box, shoot the real video, get paid. I mean, pay the engineer, pay
Yeah.
everybody to
Yeah.
do it, but they gotta go on what we did.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm
Yes.
paying you to just make it better.
Yeah.
Make my levels higher.
Yeah.
Don't change what I did.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
You just there to enhance.
Right.
Because that's your speciality.
Once again, podcast world, we got the one and only straight out of Brooklyn, NYC, Mr. Lee.
Yes, sir.
Like I said,
In
man,
the
that
place,
me album is
official.
good, but I can't rush greatness.
Hold up, bang. Before we get into anything, we got a live. We on live IG right now, and we're gonna give a quick shout out to Crystal Clear Motion Shots. You know what I mean? She giving up big up to the Kings. You know what I mean? So
Yes.
shout out to you Crystal
to you,
Clear
love. Yeah.
Motion Shots. You heard?
Yeah. I want to ask you about that Samba TV.
Yeah, well, Simba NYC TV, yeah.
Yo, hold on, let me say it right. say it. What's the name of it?
Simba NYC TV.
Simba NYC TV. We in the building, certified official. We here.
Yes, sir. Big up certified
Let's talk
official.
about that, yo.
Yeah, well, Simba NYC TV is a weekly show that I produce. I'm the producer of that show. The host is Shelly S. Entertainment.
Yeah. I've been tuning in.
Yeah, and we've been running for about 4 years now. We on our 12th season.
Wow, congrats.
Yeah, thanks.
Give it a clap.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
You know, yeah, you can check us out. You know, that's that hashtag Simba NYC TV.
That's on Instagram?
Yeah, it's on Instagram. We have like a few advertisements on Instagram, but you could check out the archived shows on YouTube.
Okay.
You know,
that's where I'll be tuning in.
Yeah. We also show every Saturday night at 9 o'clock on Brick TV. That's
okay.
You know, so we on cable TV.
BRIC TV.
Represent let the podcast world know every time what days it come on.
Yeah,
all that.
9 o'clock, 9 p.m. prime time every Saturday night on Verizon in Brooklyn, New York City, channel 44 and 45, 46. Optimum channel 68 and 69.
Word.
Spectrum 1993, 1995, and 1996. You know, you could check us out every Saturday night on cable TV.
That's crazy. He know every channel. So.
You got to. He's the promoter. He's
of course.
Yeah, we gotta every opportunity we gotta take advantage of that plug.
Once again, New York City, we got the guard in the building, man.
Yes,
Brooklyn, NYC, Brooklyn Zone, Mr. Lee.
G.
So we gonna get into this album, bang?
Yes, sir. It's only right.
It's on you. Go ahead, bro.
Yo, man. Oh, man. There's so much to talk about because my guy got 20 joints on this shit right now.
Yeah, I took it old school.
Hey.
What's the name of the album again for the people to know?
Yeah, the name of the album is Me. You know, hashtag M-E, me.
And why you gave that title?
You know, this is my 5th album that I've done.
Yeah, okay.
You know, putting out music independently. And I felt like, you know, I just wanted folks to know, because a lot of people try to put me like in a genre or in like in a box, like well over here or there. Yeah. You know, I have to let them know that, you know, I'm just a whole lot of black music. You know, and I'm just a black man on planet Earth that just trying to express myself. You know, I'm me. You know,
I gotta get the click.
Badang.
Oh God, budung. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So let's get into that, Mr. Lee, me.
Yeah.
First track on that is called Healing Time. Explain that to me.
All right, so Healing Time is a record that I did with Chucky Thompson. That's the infamous producer, produced Biggie Smalls, you know. Love it when they call me Big Pop. And marrying them. That record, he produced that. I wrote that record after my 6th visit to Mali in Africa. And I just felt like, you know, when you listen to the record, you see it talks about healing time, you know, black people just suffering worldwide, you know?
Facts.
Whether it's in, you know, Oklahoma, whether it's in Alaska.
Y'all hear the bottles, man.
You know,
Partners, man. We the new drink tramps in the building.
Yeah.
Sorry,
you know,
King,
whether it's
go
in
ahead.
the Caribbean, whether it's in the hood in Brooklyn.
Facts.
You know, it's a worldwide thing. So you know.
Who's the young lady that's in that video?
In Healing Time.
Yeah, shout her out too. That was the one we was watching earlier, right?
With that's no, that's Can I Bust
Oh, my
Tonight.
bad, my bad.
Yeah, but in Healing Time, there's some young ladies